Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Philadelphia Phillies. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Catfish Hunter is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, EK?
Yeah, Matty. In his last start, he was pretty effective. Got the win and only allowed 2 runs. Going to try and do that here again.
Jose Iglesias heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball. Sinking line drive out to right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Dante Bichette will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue, well, the grip, but the ball doesn't carry on wet nights. So if I'm out there, I'm saying, look, pitcher advantage.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Josh Donaldson will stand in for the first time now. 24 home runs to his credit so far this year. And he takes ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Squared that one up just a little late. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Catfish comes set. 2-2 on its way home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Pierce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Carlos Rodon, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. EK, what do you got?
Yeah, guys, he won his 10th game of the season in his last start. We'll see how he does here.
Steve Pierce comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Steve Pierce.
Into the seats, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he falls behind 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Alex Rodriguez will stand in now. Certainly a dangerous hitter as he ranks number 2 in the National League in home runs.
And he leads this ball club in that department, so he's really been the guy that they're looking to drive the ball out of the yard.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And he'll challenge A-Rod with the fastball and gets it by him, 0-2.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, it's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Jackie Robinson will stride in now, and as you see there, he sits 9th in the National League in batting at the start of play.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. After 1, no score. Joe Carter will dig in now. 1 home run shy of 20 for the season so far.
Joe Carter.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Hunter's ready. 0-1 on its way. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Mitch Moreland will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
On the ground to the left side. Bryant is up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting sixth. The designated
Pablo
hitter,
Sandoval will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Therefore it is deep. But no, he can't make the catch. Rougned Odor will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And Pence will have to hurry this back in off the wall. And he's not stopping as third base coach Jose Oquendo's waving him in. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Batting eighth.
Kevin Pillar will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Upton on the move. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. JT Realmuto will stand in now. Still struggling to get anything going offensively. In there at the knees, strike 1. Down and away, ball 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Justin Upton will stand in. Couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Well, he's had 7 RBIs in his last 10 games, so he is producing runs, and he had another good one yesterday.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
That's
2-0 now.
2-0.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
That's a 2-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Hunter Pence will stand in now following the leadoff walk, and might we see a bunt attempt here in a 2-run ball game?
Every extra run helps. It's a possibility, but I think they'll probably let him take his chances swinging away.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Pretty gutsy pitch there. 2-0 changeup for a strike.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
2 strikes.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bichette is there, 1 away. Chris Bryant is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Bichette is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Michael Franco will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And the Phillies have their first hit of the ball game.
Batting 8.
Alejandro De Aza gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
Right side, hit hard. Oh, and a dive by Moreland. Got him.
Woo, no problem.
Jose Iglesias is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The right fielder,
Settling in now, Dante Bichette. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. Josh Donaldson will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Hence on the move and gone right down the line the other way. Wow.
The left fielder, number 29, Joe.
It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson. Number 25 for him on the year. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0. Catfish looks in. 0-2 on its way. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Yonder Alonso will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. First pitch on its way.
Yonder Alonso.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. One ball and one strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Taken high and deep to right. Bichette ranging back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter,
Steve Pearce will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
And remember, they got him on a fastball, so I got to figure they're going to attack him the exact same way.
Ball one, no
First
strike.
pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Now it's 2-0.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
now batting. The
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the still very imposing figure of the 3-time MVP, Alex Rodriguez. 2 out, nobody on. And A-Rod swings and misses at that one. He's in a quick 0-2 hole now.
This is the trouble when you're facing a guy like this. You get into a hole, and now you don't know what to look for. He's got 4 pitches he could turn to here.
2 strike.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Mitch Moreland is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
First baseman.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Ball.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Line to the right side. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
Now batting. Designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval.
Pablo Sandoval comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Ball.
And there's ball 1.
Ooh,
Counts
you
1-1.
might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Pulled toward right center field. Pence giving chase. Oh, what happened? He dropped it. Odor strides into the box, and let's see if he can keep it going after the RBI triple his first time up. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Pence coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Kevin Pillar stands in. Here's the first pitch to him. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. How about this for an at-bat?
Best we've seen tonight, no question.
And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
The catcher,
JT
number
Realmuto
13.
in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
The batter, number
Jose
3.
Iglesias will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And that's in there for strike one. Slapped hard the opposite way. Pence has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Dante Bichette will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Jackie Robinson is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit hard towards center, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
Into the box now, Justin Upton. He drew a walk his first time up. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Hunter Pence will stand in, and maybe a ray of hope as they get the first 2 men aboard here. And this crowd's just itching for something to put their hands together about.
Well, the positive moments, they've been few and far between, but they're not out of this game. Now, they've got some guys in this lineup that can make this deficit go away.
Chris Bryant will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's second on the team in RBIs, so this is a golden opportunity.
Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1.
Not a real good effort there.
Now, it's one thing if it's a slider running away or something like that, but that pitch right there was never going to be a strike.
0-2 is the count.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And a bunt attempt here with 2 strikes that'll get foul, so he'll become out number 1.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Striding into the box, Maikel Franco. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score 2.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
Yeah, that's just not really good form right there. He's just kind of jabbing at that thing.
Chopped weakly to the left. Donaldson bare hands it. Safe.
Man, almost a great play.
A major league effort, but he couldn't finish the play, so the run comes in to score. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one.
Even though you're down 4, you don't need to get them all back in one swing. Just think line drive.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone. Yonder Alonso is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But, hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
Carter is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Steve Pearce will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Back in standing. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And a gorgeous flip to second, and with that, Josh Donaldson heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Joe Carter will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Mitch Moreland will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
When he starts leaving that curveball up, that's a sign he's getting a little tired out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitcher. He's going to get hurt.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now batting,
Pablo Sandoval stands in as he looks at a called strike. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Nope,
that misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
His last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider. But tonight, it's been a different.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to Alex Rodriguez. Come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he will make it there with 2 bases to kick off the home 5th. Jackie Robinson will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. In the air out toward right field. Bichette giving chase, and that's the first out of the inning. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The left fielder, number 8.
Justin Upton steps into the box. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. High pop-up. Realmuto has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, third
Chris
baseman.
Bryant digs in. He struck out after whiffing on a bunt attempt in his first at-bat.
And I'm still not sure why they had him trying to bunt with 2 strikes. I'm just not a big fan of doing that.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he needs to finish this inning just to be eligible for the win, but it's really been a struggle.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
On the ground up the middle. Iglesias is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Rougned Odor steps in here to lead off the 6th as the rain continues to fall here.
Well, I'm glad I'm up in this cozy booth with you guys because it kind of looks pretty miserable down there to me.
Vinny Pistano will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
61. Vinny Pistano.
Rougned Odor is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Hard liner toward short, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, heading for second now. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting.
Looking to
Center
keep this a
fielder.
1-run game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Franco. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The
JT
catcher, number
Realmuto
13.
will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. To short. Deaza takes it in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The batter, number 3.
Jose Iglesias bats now and will try to start over with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out.
And all he's looking for right now is a pitch that he can drive somewhere. You got to get on base, and preferably in scoring position, so maybe he can get his teammates to drive him in.
Around second, he'll try for third. And he is in there. Dante Bichette stands in, was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he will indeed make the. Maikel Franco will stand in to lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. Into the windup and the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
And even though that is a strike, man, that thing is coming in so hard, it's almost impossible to get a level swing on. You're better off taking it and waiting for something you can handle a little better. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Alejandro De Aza steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pilar's there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Now in the box, Yonder Alonso earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All away here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Steve Pearce will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Down quickly go the Phillies. Score remains steady at 6-4 from the stretch. Josh Donaldson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Hit to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
up next for the Cardinals,
Joe Carter will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Mitch Moreland is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He pulls this one into right. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
now batting.
Stepping in, Pablo Sandoval. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. A runner on first with 2 away. Slurve, and he jumps ahead here 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting.
Rougned Odor will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet. So this is no small task.
And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. But no, he'll hold it third. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
This is pulled into right. Hence is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cards strand a couple. They're up 6-4. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
First baseman, Steve Pearce.
Hot shot to third. And, oh, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Alex Rodriguez will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Ready with the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
He's going to need to crank that swing up another notch if he's going to catch up to those.
And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game. So a runner at first now with one away, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. And this is fouled back and out of play. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Low with a fastball here. In the dirt even. It's ball 1. A ball hit hard to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Justin Upton steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. Hit hard to the right side. Odor has it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. Leading off the inning, Kevin Pillar, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2. Hot shot on the ground to short. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. JT Realmuto will step in. A ground out victim his last time. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Called strike, 0-2. Got him. A slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Jose Iglesias steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Dante Bichette struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0-for-4 ball game with a base hit right here. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. They still lead at 6. Jordan Walden is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This is hit high and deep out to left. Carter ranging back. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there. Chris Bryant will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he doesn't look very settled up there right now, and I guess that's an easy thing to do when you're facing a guy who throws as hard as this guy does.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Maikel Franco will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the ninth. Pitch swung on and hit in the air, and that'll get down for a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting,
Alejandro De Aza will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the stretch. Now here's his swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run.
Your attention, please. Now
So a two-run homer down the line in right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
First baseman, Steve Pierce.
Steve Pierce digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. For Alonso, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you've got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Grounded to short. Iglesias is there. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Josh Donaldson will stand in to lead things off here, and can you believe it? A tie ball game again.
Yeah, this thing has had more ups and downs than my 401k, and I've got a feeling we've got some more to come.
Josh Donaldson come in now to start things off in, if you can believe it, a tie ball game again.
Yeah, we've already seen some body blows here and a few haymakers to go along with it, but I'm with you. Hard to believe that this game is tied again.
Grounded down the third baseline on a base hit. So a great start to the ninth as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Joe Carter is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So coming to the plate, Mitch Moreland. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Swung on and chopped out to the shortstop. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pablo Sandoval. He singled his last time up. And that's through into center field, base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center. And he's short-armed to throw a bit as it skips past him at second. Rougned Odor steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hence is under it, and he makes the catch. Kenley Jansen is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Gary Friedrich has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth for the Phillies, designated hitter, number 13. This change for the
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1.
Third base, number 15, Gary Friedrich.
And A-Rod swings and misses at that one. He's in a quick 0-2 hole now.
Well, he obviously hasn't learned from his previous at-bat. You've already struck out 3 times. Don't be afraid to wait for strikes.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Digging in, Jackie Robinson. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Jansen's ready. First pitch on the way. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. Justin Upton comes to the plate now with the tying run at first. So he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for out number 2. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Hunter Pence. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Tying run headed home. The relay throw. And he is out at third base. Boy, a tough. Kevin Pillar will start things off here as this topsy-turvy ball game heads for a 10th inning.
Well, both teams had a chance to win this thing in the ninth, and both bullpens faltered. And now here we are wondering what's in store for us next.
De Aza over to his left. JT Realmuto ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Gott is there, and he'll bring this one in. Jose Iglesias digs in now after lining out in his last try. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. And now the runner's trying for third. The 0-2 delivery. Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. High in the air out to center field. Franco is there, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
The right fielder, number 10, Dante Bichette.
Hit to short. De Aza scoops it up. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as this 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Chris Bryant will come forward now, trying to at least get on base with his guys down a run here in extra innings.
Yeah, I don't think you really need to be swinging for the fences just yet. You just need to find a way to get some guys on base and get that conveyor belt rolling.
A quick out number 1.
Mike Franco.
First delivery to him on the way. Maikel Franco comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
You know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. That's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Ground ball left side. To his left, Friedrich. And the throw sails right over the head of Moreland at first base. Alejandro De Aza will stand in again as we take you back now to the 8th inning, and this was a big one. The 2-run shot that helped get us to where we are now. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You have to wonder a little bit about the consistency of that strike zone. I think that was a strike earlier.
And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Lays off, and it's 3-0. There you see Yonder Alonso. He waits next. Chop foul right at home plate. to short. Backhanded. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight.
Now batting.
So striding in, Yonder Alonso, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Bichette is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And they will put the tag on him. They got him, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, it took them an extra inning to do it, but they'll certainly take it as they lock up a good